Hi everyone, here I am, the moderator of Group 5, will open the presentation of our material entitled Economic Growth Rate. Before that, I will introduce the member of Group 5, namely Fatima Azahra, NPM number 100, Gresana Garelita Borutamba, NPM 133, and the last, Eliza Blandina Pasaribu, NPM number 187. Okay, preliminary. Economic growth is the development of activities in the economy that causes goods and services produced in the community to increase so that it will increase the prosperity of the community. Sukirno, 1994. According to Lincoln, 1997, economic growth is defined as an increase in GDP or GNP, regardless of whether the increase is greater or less than the population growth rate, and whether there is a change in the economic structure or not. The average economic growth of Central Java from 2006 to 2010 was 5.50%, quite high, but when compared to other provinces of the island of Java, it was still unable to compete with DKI Jakarta province, which had the highest average economic growth of 6.03%. Then other provinces with a higher average economic growth than Central Java province are East Java province with economic growth of 5.95%, West Java province with economic growth of 5.8%, and Banten province with economic growth of 5.61%. Central Java province has an average economic growth that is only superior to the Yogyakarta province. In other words, the average economic growth of Central Java province occupies the second lowest position on the island of Java. Several factors that can affect economic growth are agglomeration, investment, working workforce, and human capital investment. Agglomeration, or a pattern of concentration, which means that there is a concentration of various industry in a certain place so as to give rise to new economic growth in that place. Investment is an investment in a company in order to add capital goods and existing production equipment in order to increase the amount of production. The working force is a population age 10 years or more who are already or are working and who are looking work for or other activities. Simanjuntak, 1998. Human capital investment is the effect of formal education on. The Indonesia economy is also an open economy. During the new older leadership, the Indonesia economy was integrated with the world, 2003, so that the influence of export and import activities was one of the drivers of national economic growth. The inflation variable has a negative effect on GDP growth, although it is not significant. High inflation mimics the real value of money. Theoretical review. 2.1 Development planning. According to Wijono, 2005, economic growth is briefly a process of increasing output per capita in the long term. Its understanding emphasizes there are three things, namely the process, output per capita, and long term. The process describes the development of the economy from time to time, which is more dynamic in nature. Output per capita relates aspect of total output, GDP, an aspect of population, so that in the long term, it shows the tendency of economic change in a certain period driven by internal process of the economic self-generating. Economic growth is also interpreted simply as an increase in total output GDP in the long term, regardless of whether increase is smaller on length than population growth rate and whether it is followed by growth in the structure of the economy or not. 2.2 Economic development. Economic growth is the one indicator of the success of development is an economy. Well, the welfare and progress of an economy is determined by the amount of growth indicated by change in national output. The existence of change in output in the economy is a short-term economic analysis. According to Adam Smith, the government has three main functions in supporting the economy, namely 1. Maintaining domestic security of defense. 2. Organizing the judiciary. 3. Providing goods that are not provided by the private sector, such as infrastructure and public facilities. 2.3 Regional development. There are 5 factors of the economic growth that can affect a business. The factors are 1. Human resource. Human resource, or commonly abbreviated as HR, is an indicator of economic development in a nation. The HR factor is able to accelerate and even slow down the progress of economic growth. 2. Natural resource. As we already know that our country is a country that is rich in natural resource. Even so, the wealth of natural resource that we have is not accompanied by the quality of improving human resources that are good in managing them. 3. Advance in science and technology. A country will be considered advanced in terms of economy if it experiences an increase in the utilization of science and technology. With the use of advanced technology, it is considered that the company can produce products that are faster and more efficient. 4. Inflation rate. One symptom that can have an impact on economic growth is inflation. Inflation is a condition of uncontrolled currency circulation. The increase price greatly affects the productivity of raw materials because it increases the company operational costs in terms of supplying raw materials. And last, interest rate. High interest rate will adversely affect a company which is usually used for loan capital, improving the quality of company because investors generally prefer conventional saving rather than having to invest their money in company. There are two components that can be used to assess or measure economic growth in a country, namely 1. Gross national product. Gross national product, which is often abbreviated as GNP or in English is gross national product, is abbreviated as GNP, is the income earned by the state within a certain period of time based on the income earned by its people. The way to calculate economic growth using GNP is to compare GNP in the current period with the previous period. 2. Gross domestic product. Gross domestic product, the way of calculating GNP is certainly different from GNP. If GNP is calculated based on the income earned by people wherever they are, then the calculation of GNP is measured from state income based on its territory.
Methodology. Economic growth is based on certain factors of medium and long-term output growth. The determinants of growth are full employment, high technology, rapid capital accumulation, and saving as an investment that depends on the size of people incomes. Framework for thinking. Economic growth is a target to be active the economy in the long term and as much as possible consistent with short-term economic growth in actual economic activity. Economic growth means the occurrence of fiscal economic development that occur in a country such as 1. Increasing the number and production of industrial goods. 2. Infrastructure development. 3. The increase in production resulting from economic activity that take place within a certain period, from example on 1 year. Two, types of research. The type of research used in this research in descriptive quantitative research, including secondary data obtained from BPS, Central Statistics Agency journals, and from the result of previous studies. 3. Types and sources of data. The data used in this study is secondary data, namely data that has been peripherally processed or data that is not directly obtained in the file or from several related agencies. Sources of data option are from BPS each area. 4. Data collection technique. In this study, the data collection technique used is documentation, namely by collecting secondary data organizing from documents used by data collection institution, namely those published by the Central Bureau of Statistics of the provinces of North Sumatra, Karo, Java, and Indonesia. 5. Data processing technique. The data processing method in this activity is carried out in a simple manner with pictures, tabulations, and graph using Microsoft Office Excel 2010 software. In addition, this data processing method is carried out by combining the information obtained in the valid but in accordance with the analytical method used. Project Economic Growth Rate. Economic growth project of Karo Regency. In this section, we will discuss the project of the economic growth rate in Karo, Java, and Indonesia in 2011 sampai 2020 and projections in 2021 sampai 2025. In 2011, the economic growth rate in Karo district was 6,59%. In 2012, the rate of economic growth began to decline to 6,34%. 2013, economic growth rate declined again to 4,71%. In 2014, the economic growth rate began to rise again to 5,09. In 2015, economic growth rate decreased again to 5,1%. In 2016, the economic growth increased again to 5,17%. In 2017, the economic growth rate increased again to 5,21. In 2018, the economic growth rate began to decline again to 4,55. In 2019, the economic growth rate increased again to 4,60%. The peak is in 2020, the Karo Regency economic growth rate actually decreased to min 0,80%. In 2011, the economic growth rate of West Java Provinsi 2011 was 23 251 174 14 rupiah. In 2012, the economic growth rate began to increase to 25.272.290 rupiah. In the 2013, the economic growth rate increased again to 27.767.250 rupiah. In the 2014, the economic growth rate began to increase to 30.107.214.25 rupiah. In the 2015, economic growth rate increased again to 32.648.017.53 rupiah. In 2016, the rate of economic growth increased again to 34.893.620.56 rupiah. In 2017, the economic growth rate increased again to 37.223.110.119 rupiah. In the year of 2018, the rate of economic growth began to increase again to 40.586.586.71 rupiah. In 2019, economic growth rate increased again to 43.092.92.045.33 rupiah. The peak in 2020, West Java economic growth rate actually decreased to 42.493.747.25 rupiah.
To be able to increase economic growth, it is necessary to know the factor that can affect economic growth itself. Based on the table above, we can see the increase in economic growth until 2040. In 2050 until 2070, the rate of economic growth has increased again. But in 2020, Indonesia's economic growth rate actually decreased. Conclusion. It can be concluded the economic growth is one indicator of the success of an economic development. The welfare and progress of an economy is determined by the amount of growth indicated by change in national output. Developments that occur in the business world also greatly affect the result of a country's economic growth directly. When there is better economic growth, it will go hand in hand with public demand for goods and services. The same applies vice versa. There are several theories that explain the relationship between factors of production and economic growth, namely classical theory, Schumpeter theory, Hardt-Temmar theory, and Hardt-Temmar theory. Economic growth and economic development have slightly different meanings, even though they both explain the prevailing or actually occurring economic developments. Here are some of the differences. Number one, economic growth is an increase in gross domestic product, without estimating whether it will have an impact on growth or population growth. Economic development is a multidimensional process of social change. Number two, quantity indicates economic growth. Quality indicates economic development. Number three, factors affecting economic growth are natural research, human research, capital research, and expertise or entrepreneurship. Factors that influence economic development are natural research, such as land, weather, air, and everything in it, and human research, namely human research who are qualified, competitive, and have soft skills in developing creativity. Economic growth that occurred in Karo Regency, North Sumatra can be seen that since 2011 until 2020 has been irregular because the percentage always increase and decrease. Economic growth that has occurred in the Java archipelago, especially West Java, since 2011 until 2020 has always increased the rupiah count, but in 2020 there was a fairly large decline. The economic growth that has occurred in Indonesia since 2011 until 2019 has always increased the yield of the rupiah, but in 2020 there was a fairly large decline.
Thank you for watching.